Building a brand has never been easier. As someone that's sold over 8 figures in other people's brands, it's time that we start thinking about our own generational wealth and actually building equity instead of just focusing on the cash flow. Creator marketing has opened the door for brands that don't just have millions of dollars for influencers. We've seen it over the past decade with brands throwing millions of dollars at creators and mainly influencers to push their products. But the game has changed. It's not just influencers now. Followers are almost worthless. Anyone that produces videos that gets retention and gets the video pushed can have success making money online. This is a key opportunity for brands to grow because you're able to grow your audience, grow your amount of sales, grow your customers just by having videos that are doing well online from creators that know how to make videos regardless of how many followers they have. It's no longer just the Kardashians or whoever that have a bunch of followers making the money and making the sales specifically for brands. Existing and new brands are now making products specifically for creator marketing. Launching products that pop and have a lot of content angles to talk about and to sell from and to get views specifically are the keys to success nowadays. Branding and design are some of the main factors in whether or not a product does well with the views that they do get. If a product doesn't look great on camera, it's not going to be very good when it comes to the creator marketplace. So keeping these things in mind when you're launching a product and branding it is key. Any product can be marketed with creators on TikTok, on Instagram, but making sure that you're really thinking about it when you're looking to launch a product, when you're researching, when you're looking through products to promote and to sell, you want to make sure that you keep these things in mind. What are creators going to talk about when they promote your product? What angles do they have? What pain points can they really press on in their videos that are going to make people watch, make people view the product, and really keep people's retention as they sell and as they have the opportunity to convert those views into dollars for you? All of these things will create a relationship with the creators that are promoting your product because now it's no longer just throwing ad dollars at huge influencers, at Facebook, at ads in general. Now it is really how can you work with the creators to promote and push angles that are working for your product and continuously iterating, because one thing can work for 1 month, but then you need to iterate on top of that and continue to find good angles that are going to work for your product. When I'm working with clients to find out what products they should launch, these are all things that we're keeping in mind. The first thing that we're looking for is a large market to target. You're not just looking at what the other competitors are selling, but what the entire category itself and how the growth potential of that industry has. Health and wellness is a big one right now. Obviously, a lot of people are getting into it. A lot of people are launching products, but it's also something that's happening as people have more prosperity. People will continue to invest more and more in their health. So picking a category that already has a big industry and is growing is key to your success. Competition is not real. It just shows that there is a market there and that there are people that are buying those products already, which is awesome. That is what you want to look for. You don't want to look for launching a product that nobody's already buying. Because if you are, you're taking an asymmetric bet and that could work out for you, but on your first brand or something like that, you want to make sure that you're kind of going for something that's already established, a marketplace that's already there, unless you want to wait 5 to 10 years to really see something happen. I always like to make sure that my clients are launching products that have MRR, meaning that they have lifetime value, people can continuously repeat order their product. This ensures that you have a long-term brand that's going to continue to make sales even after the initial push for marketing on TikTok and with creators happens. Obviously, you can launch one-time purchase products, but it doesn't go as far. It's not going to get as many sales. It's not going to get as much kind of recurring revenue, which is really what you want to shoot for when you're trying to sell a product, sell a brand in the future. Having a good margin at about 80, 90+% is really going to help you have the marketing budget and the amount, to give creators that 30% that they're looking for overall. Sticking to a product that you can sell for about $30 to $50 is going to be the sweet spot of not too expensive, but not too cheap, but also have enough room in there to be able to give creators a good percentage, have a marketing budget, all that kind of stuff. As we talked about here, the number one thing to look at is the marketability of the product. All the angles, all the pain points, all the things that you're really going to be able to sell people on, and even maybe you do some research on the top 10 pain points of a product. What are people thinking about? What is selling people? Obviously weight loss, obviously all of these things. These are all things that people are going to care about and things creators are going to be able to talk about when it comes to promoting your product. The difference between a brand that prints money and doesn't is your ability to promote that product and hit the pain points that consumers are feeling. If you're able to assist customers with their pain points that they're having, the larger the demographic of people that you can target is going to lead to many more sales, a much bigger audience, a much bigger target audience of people that can buy your product. All these factors that I just talked about all lead to the same thing. How can creators push your product online? This has to be the focal point of when you're thinking about launching a product in this new age. How is this product going to be marketed? I can say it time and time again. I've said it too many times on this video already, but how is this product going to get out there? How are people going to see it? How is this product going to get views on social media? The amount of money that you'll have to spend to market this product will be infinitely higher if you're having to really push it, if you're not having repeat customers, if you don't have heavy pain points for customers. The larger the pain, the more the gain on the brand side. So you might be thinking, cool, great, I'm gonna launch a product that's super viral, hits pain points, whatever it is. Then you're sitting there, how are these creators actually gonna get onboarded? How are they gonna start promoting your product? Why are they gonna promote your product? Because just launching a product and expecting thousands of creators to start promoting your brand every day is not the case. You're likely gonna have to build up your reviews on your listing, pay out a lot of retainers, send out a bunch of samples. These are all normal parts of the game when it comes to the creator marketplace. Searchify.io is one of the main places to start if you're looking for retainers for brands. Partnering with people that already have the connection to the creators is going to be key in your success, especially when you're just launching and you're trying to get into the ecosystem of creators. All this work that you do in the beginning is going to pay dividends in the future as you grow the brand and as you look to exit in the future for millions of dollars. The spillover effect from social media content is not talked about enough. The amount of spillover to Amazon, Walmart, to your own Shopify store is enormous when it comes to the success and how much money you're gonna really make from the opportunity. Every dollar in sales that you get on Amazon, you could get an additional $1 or $2 just from the spillover to people wanting to purchase on Amazon instead because everyone's addicted to Amazon, and to Walmart and to your own Shopify store, where on Shopify, you're actually gonna have the emails, you're gonna have the information, so you're able to retarget those people with a Facebook pixel, with the information that you have from their purchases. All of these factors increase the value of your company. It is not just about the dollar profit that you make, but rather the multiple you're gonna get on that dollar when you eventually sell the brand. Think about this. In normal e-commerce, you spend money, you make money, whatever it is, you pay taxes, right? That money that you make, boom, net profit in the bank account. But with a brand, you're able to take that $100,000 you made, that $1 million you made, that tens of millions of dollars that you made, and sell that company for a multiple to people that aggregate brands, people that buy up brands, people that want to continue the longevity of that brand and aren't looking for that huge 10x of the brand, like when you started from 0, say, to 10 million or whatever it is. They're looking to take that 10 million and grow it to 30, grow it to 50, grow it to 100. But that's over a longer time scale with the systems that they have already created to grow those brands, get them into retail, and kind of squeeze out the last bag of that brand. And these brands aren't just around for 5 years, 10 years. Some of these brands can last for 50 or 100 years and generations. That is worth a lot of money and people will pay for it. If you want to launch a brand today, you can spend the money on courses, you can do whatever it is. But if you're looking for one-on-one help, me and my partner who have sold hundreds of thousands on the affiliate and the brand side are here to help. Drop me a DM on Instagram at Carter James Golden, same as the YouTube, and we can get in a conversation. I think there's a lot of people that could use help. They don't just want to buy a $5,000, $10,000 course. They want much more hands-on work when it comes to actually launching the brand, picking the product, really making sure that the brand launch is going to go well, because these things take time. This isn't just this month you're going to make all this money. This can take months to launch the product, get the creators in there, get everything rolling. So if you want a little bit more help, make sure to DM me, but I'll continue to post free content on all social platforms and continue to just, widen the space. The opportunity is evergreen. People are making a bunch of money on the creator side, on the brand side. A bunch of creators are becoming brand owners, and all of us can help each other in this opportunity to grow generational wealth.